Good morning. I'm Purnima, and I welcome you to my this class. And student, I'm going to continue the same lesson, that is uh, letter writing, and I'm teaching you formal letter. So, and in formal letter also, I'm teaching you children letters to the editor. So first of all, let's do a revision for some time. For 5 to 6 minute revision I will be doing, and then I will be continuing with my class. Now, what is a letter, student? So letter is a form, is that form of communication where we write. It's not a verbal communication. It's a children, in this type of communication we write. Okay. Now, the letter, uh, I mean to say, children, there are two types of letters are there. Yesterday I told you, and one is informal letter and the other is formal letter. So yesterday I've told you that there are two types of letters are there. One is informal and the other is formal. Okay, so what is an informal letter? Informal letter is that letter in which we have personal touch. We write to our near and dear ones, and student children, they say, we can express our expression in that letter. Okay, and first of all, there is a children for personal touch, and this type of letter is written to our relatives, to our friends, to our close relatives, acquaintances. What is the meaning of acquaintances? Children, like our neighbor, our colleagues, so they are our acquaintances. So these are some of the person who are very dear and near to us. So this type of letter is written to them. At the same time, children, we can express that personal feeling here. We can express anything, but in formal letter we have to see, we cannot express anything. We have to be very formal. Okay, now I will be telling you about formal letter. Okay, so first of all, children, in formal letter we have to be very formal. Selected words are used there. Okay, and selected verb in a simple and lucid language with the children, only relevant idea should be written there. What is very important, to the point, that should be written there. So that is what, that is a formal letter. I also told you, student, that the formal letters are of two types, the four types. So first is, formal letters are of four types. Children, first is business letter, then is, children, first is business letter, and then, children, we are having official letter, then letters to the editors, applications. Okay, so these four types of formal letter we are having, student. All right, now what are the four types of formal letters which we are having? We are having business letters, we are having official letter, we are having letter to the editors, and then application. Children, many people say that application is a type of semi-format letter. Okay, but anyway, it is in the category of a formal letter. Now, student, in this business or official or letter to the editor's, language is very lucid and simple. Everything is written in brief and to the point. Everything is written in brief and to the point. In such type of letter, student, you have to see that nothing unnecessary thing should be written. And of course children, letter without a format is just, you will get 0. If you will not write the letter according to the format, you will get 0. Okay. And children, in business and official letter, we are having so many different type of letter, like letters of inquiries, letter of replacement of orders, letter of placing order. Okay. Then letter of complaints are there. So many types of letter will be there. Now in our syllabus we are having letters of the editor. So what letter we are having, what letter we have to do? We have to do letters to the editor. So let me revise, children, who are editors. So students, editors are the person who edit the magazine or the newspaper. Who are editors? Editors are the person who edit magazine or the newspaper. So we write letters to them, we send letters to them. Okay, it is not their duty that they write the letters to editor. It is we who write letters to the editor. It is we who write letter to the editor. So student, what to say? I mean to say, children, that we are the viewers. We are known as the readers, are known as viewers here. And children, it is we who write the letters to the editors. We give our views, we give our suggestion, we discuss the important burning topics, okay, of the day or of the week. Whatever is the new topic or the burning topic of that week is there, we discuss, we write something on that. Okay. Children, that problem can be social, that problem can be economical, that problem can be related with the day-to-day topic. So these are the topic, these are some of the things which we discuss in letters to the editor. Now children, whenever we write any type of a letter, there is a particular format for that, and in letters to the editor we also have format. So in my previous video also I have discussed about the format. Okay, so let's discuss about the format once again. So this is the format of the formal letter which I am going to discuss with you. So first is the sender's address. Now children, first is the sender's address. In this is a very important part, and this is the initial part of the letter. In sender's address, children, it is written by the person who is writing the letter. It is written by the person who is writing the letter. Okay, and who is the person who is writing the letter, students? It is children, whoever sends the letter, that is a sender's, that her or his address will be written. Okay, and when we write children sender's address, you have to see three things. First, house number, quarter number or plot number should be written. Then children, name of the street or road should be there. Then the name of the colony and city name. Okay, these four things you have to see when we write the letter. Children, when we begin the letter, we have to see four things in the sender's address. Children, what are those four things? First is your plot number or house number or quarter number. Second thing, student, is your lane or road. Sometimes there are sub colonies also. There's like children, in Varanasi there are many big colonies, and there are many small sub colonies are also there. That is a part of that big colony. Like children, a place is there, Sigra in Varanasi. So we are having so many colony there. Inglisha Line, Shastri Nagar, Gokul Nagar, Ram Nagar, so many sub colonies. So that name you have to write it here. Or if the colony sub colony name is not there, you can write the name of the road, Netaji Subhash Chandra Road, Krishna Nagar. Okay, and then children, after that you will write name of the colony, the main colony, and then the city. Okay, so this fourth thing is there in the sender's address. Now children, the second thing is, second part of the format is to write the date. So how we write the date in the letter, children? It is 21 August 2020. So children, this is the way we write the date in the formal letter. Okay, then after writing the date, children, we write the third point is that we write the receiver's address. Okay, so children, you can see I have written, children, receiver's address here. What is the receiver's address here? The editor. Who is the receiver, children? The person to whom you are sending the letter, the person who is getting the letter, that is a receiver. Okay, so children, who is receiving the letter here? It is editor. Who is receiving the letter here? It is the editor. So I am writing the address of the editor. Then children, you have to write the name of the newspaper and you have to add the, and then Delhi. Then you have to write Delhi. Okay, because now here children is an important point. Here children, you have to see whether it is a name of a local newspaper or children it is a national daily. If it is a name of a national daily, then you have to write the name of the prominent newspaper of India, like the Hindustan Times, the Times of India, the Hindu, the Pioneer, okay, the Economic Times, the Business Times, okay, Sports Week. So there are many famous national level newspaper of India and you can write one of them. But children, you have to see, children, that you have to add the. You have to add the. Okay. So, and of course children, you can also see that there is no punctuation mark or no full stop comma is there. No punctuation mark, no full stop comma, not even in the sender's address, neither in the sender's address nor in the address of the addressee or the children receiver's address. So you can see, children, there should be no punctuation mark in the receiver address, not even a small comma or full stop at the last. Okay, and not this is also not there in the sender's address also. Now children, the fourth format of the letter is subject. Children, first of all, subject is very important in a letter. You have to read 2 or 3 times the question and you have to find out what is the subject of the letter. That means what is the purpose of writing the letter. That is the subject of the letter, and that subject should be written in brief. Minimum words try to take in the subject. Okay, and then we will come to the main part of the letter. No, then after subject we are having salutation. In salutation we write sir or ma'am, and there is no comma or full stop here. In salutation, what do we write? Sir or ma'am, and there is no full stop or comma is here in the salutation. Now, we will come to the sixth part of the letter, that is the body of the letter. That is very important. in this part, children, where the maximum marks a child get. It is in this part the art of letter writing is observed by the examiner. It is in this part the language and the expression and the accuracy of the child is known here. How much accuracy he is, how much accurate his letter is, what is the expression of his language, what is his language efficiency is there, how much grammatical knowledge he is having, what is the limit and the level of his spellings. Okay, so all these things are checked in this part only, and it contains the maximum marks. If 8 is the marks for your letter, then the 6 marks will be of your children this content. And we are having 3 parts in the content. We are having introductory part, we are having children content of the letter, we are having concluding part. Okay. So you can see, children, we are having 2 parts in the letter. So first part is the children introductory part, that is how you start your letter. There is a particular language, children, in the letter to the editor. Like children, we start with such type of language like through the column of your esteemed newspaper, through the column of your esteemed newspaper, we are, or through the columns of your prestigious newspaper, we are going to write, or we are going to highlight dash dash dash. So this is the how you have to start your letter. Then children, your content of the letter is there. In the content of the letter, you have to write the main, what is the purpose of writing the letter, what is the suggestion or the solution, what is the problem, everything will be discussed. And finally, children, we are having the ending part. I will be telling you how to write the ending part of the letter. That also I will be discussing with you. Now children, after writing this, you have to write subscription, seventh part is your subscription. In subscription, children, you have to write yours truly, no apostrophe in yours, and then your 8th part is your name. 8th part is your name. Okay, so children, this is the letter. These are the main points of the letter which I have told you. Now children, here subscription, in subscription you have to see, children, that in yours, how I have written yours, yours, I have written yours. There is no apostrophe, and children, s will always be added with your. Okay, so and the name, children, should be written with full name should be written, because this is a formal letter. In informal letter, if you will write one name, it will do, but in formal letter you have to write both the names, you have to write it. All right, now I will be teaching you one formal letter, and I will be telling you about the language of that letter, how to write that letter. Now children, I will be reading one question and we will discuss. I will be telling you how to write the letter. So the question is, write a letter to the editor, the Times of India, highlighting the problem of the housing cooperative society to which you have recently shifted. So you have to write a letter to the editor of the Times of India, highlighting the problem of the housing cooperative society to which you have recently shifted. Now children, sometimes the sender's name is given, sometimes the sender's address is given, but here nothing is given. So children, here what you have to write, the in the format children, you can write then any address, but you have to see the house number or the plot number or the quarter number should be written there. You have to see the name should be written there, or a sub colony name should be written there, and the main colony, and of course children, the name of the city. So children, you can write B48 Saraswati Vihar, okay. And children, you can, this is the sub, that means I've written, and then you can write okay. Sometimes children, even the code number is also written, and then children, you have to write date. Of course children, here one thing is there, here the name of the newspaper is there. So in the receiver's address, you have to write the name of the newspaper. What is the name of the newspaper which is given here? The Times of India. So children, you can see I have written format, okay. Sender's address without any comma, full stop. House number is there, sub colony name is there, main colony name is there, place is there. I have written the date children. Here I forgot to put comma, we have to put a small comma after the month, like 21st August 2020. Then children, the editor, the Times of India, Delhi. Alright, this is the receiver's address. And now children, we have to write subject. What is the subject? Children, the minimal possible words. Subject is problems of Saraswati Vihar. This is the subject. Then children, salutation, and then you have to write the body of the letter. So subject, I've told you children, in the minimum possible word what you have written, problem of Saraswati Vihar. Then we will write children salutation. What should be written in the salutation? Sir should be written in the salutation. Okay. So how you are going to start children? This is the main point, and I think this is some of the language, some of the sentences you should learn also. Okay, like through the column of the Stream newspaper, I wish to draw the attention of the concerned authorities. I wish to draw the attention of the concerned authorities. So you can write like this. You can also write like this: through the columns of your prestigious newspaper, I would like to draw the attention of the concerned authorities regarding the problems of Saraswati Vihar. Regarding the problems of Saraswati Vihar. Okay, now children, in the first line only you have to write about the purpose. A housing corporation society to which I have shifted recently. And children, then you have to write, add one more line. I request you to give them wide publicity to attract the attention of the officer concerned. Okay, so what he is telling, I request you to give them wide publicity to attract the attention of the officer concerned. Now the colony has electric poles, but there are no protection for street light. So the colony are having the electric poles, okay, but there is no provision for street light. There is complete darkness when there is a breakdown in domestic power supply. So children, this is the major problem, that there is a lot of electricity pole are there, okay, but when there is a power failure is there, then completely dark, no pole, no light is working in the road, it is completely dark here. So he is telling कि I want you to publish in such a manner that the concerned authority should see this thing. Then the roads have uncovered manholes over the sewerage line. Now he is telling over the sewerage line there are many uncovered manholes are there. Okay, there is complete darkness when there is a breakdown to domestic power supply. Then the roads have uncovered manhole over the sewerage lines. They have caused a complete couple of accident, because the main holes are open, so and there is dark in the night when the light is not there, so lot of accident have taken place in that area. An 8-year-old child was saved from death only yesterday. Now a small child fell into the gutter and anyhow, but thank God it was saved. The garbage disposal system is also very poor. Perhaps the municipal authorities do not take organization of the existence of this house society at all. It is only once in a blue moon that a truck visit the area to collect household refuse. Now may I hope that the authorities will pay attention to the genuine difficulties of the residents and take effective remedial action. So children, here children, this is the way that a person has written the letter. Whatever the problem is there, he has expressed in 3 parts, okay. And children, and you can see how in a nice manner the child is able to present all his problem related with the manhole, problem related with garbage throwing, problem related with the electricity. Okay, there is a complete darkness when children the electricity is not there, and many accident took place. Even 8-year child fell in the gutter and anyhow he was saved. So children, you can see children, in a selected word the problem has been put to the authority. Now children, how you are going to end your letter, that is a very important point. Okay, so there are 2 ways to end this type of letter. First is, you can write children, the authorities are requested to do that what things children they will do. They will do the concerned job like mending the poles, covering the manholes, and managing to pick up garbage every day. Okay, and this you have to write. We have already written to the concerned authority, but no action has been taken, so the authorities are requested to depute some official to complete all this thing. And children, at the last point children, it is hope that an early action will be taken by the concerned authorities. And children, last you can write, I do hope you will champion our cause. And then children, in the last what you will write, you will leave one line in the last. After writing the content, leave one line and then you will write yours truly. Okay, there is no apostrophe in yours. And children, you see if the sender's name is there in the question. So the sender name is not there, so you can write any name. Okay, you can write any name whatever you think. Avinash, Malla. Okay, so this is the way that we have completed one formal letter. Okay, you can see how I have done I've written it with the proper format. If the format is not there, children, then the letter will have no meaning. So and you have to see, children, you have to count. There are 8 points in the format, total 8 points of there. Okay, and you have to write according to that. You have to see all the 8 points are there. So what are the 8 points? Sender's address, then date, then receiver's address, then subject, salutation, body of the letter, and of course, children, uh, subscription, and then the name of the letter. So I've discussed everything here, student, and with this I have completed, children, my 1 letters to the editor. I've told you the language also, how to start and how to end the letter. With this I leave. Okay, thank you and have a nice day ahead.